That which does not kill us makes us stronger. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. There is always some madness in love. But there is also always some reason in madness. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. As well the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations and epochs, it is the rule. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life, no one but you yourself alone. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. I am a forest, and a night of dark trees, but he who is not afraid of my darkness will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. I would believe only in a God that knows how to dance. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman, as the most dangerous plaything. All truly great thoughts are conceived while walking. There are two different types of people in the world, those who want to know, and those who want to believe. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. That which is done out of love is always beyond good and evil. All I need is a sheet of paper and something to write with, and then I can turn the world upside down. The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whomever he encounters. Invisible threads are the strongest ties. There is not enough love and goodness in the world to permit giving any of it away to imaginary beings. Ultimately, it is the desire, not the desired, that we love. Today, as always, men fall into two groups, slaves and free men. Whoever does not have 2/3 of his day for himself is a slave, whatever he may be, a statesman, a businessman, an official, or a scholar. Perhaps I know best why it is man alone who laughs. He alone suffers so deeply that he had to invent laughter. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Stupidity in a woman is unfeminine. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. There is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophy. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. To predict the behavior of ordinary people in advance, you only have to assume that they will always try to escape a disagreeable situation with the smallest possible expenditure of intelligence. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. But it is the same with man as with the tree. The more he seeks to rise into the height and light, the more vigorously do his roots struggle earthward, downward, into the dark, the deep, into evil. You look up when you wish to be exalted. And I look down because I am exalted. He who cannot put his thoughts on ice should not enter into the heat of dispute.